adds that extra dimension to a V8.
We got hold of Mike from Bamfordrose and the car's never been anywhere else since. It was like the car should have come out of the factory. It made all the difference. Get it sorted, just go straight round to Bamfordrose and get all the work done and you'll never look back. Never look back.
So we'll take this 4.3 V8 Vantage for a drive now, and we'll talk about each one of the upgrades and just demo each one, and if you have a standard car then how this car behaves and drives differently to yours you should be familiar with. So a pull away on a standard sport shift can be quite jerky, and also gear shifts on the move can be jerky as well. We call it the nodding dog. So as it goes to change gear, your head will nod forward and then you'll nod back up again. The upgrade gets rid of that, makes shifts much faster yet much smoother, and we'll show that on the move now. So we've selected D mode, so we're not on paddles. Now all I'm going to do is lift the brake and allow the car to creep forward. And that's a much smoother pull away than normal. Now we're on the go. I'm keeping a little bit of pedal pressed, showing that you don't have to lift to get a very smooth gear change. As you can see, there's no nodding dog there. I'm about 20% pedal input. So we're on the move now, and now I'm going to go for a bit of harder acceleration. I'm not going to lift again, and we're going to see how smooth the gear shift is. We're in gear 4 at the moment, doing about 40 miles an hour. Well, it's just changed into gear 5. Now I'm going to do quite a hard tip in, and we'll notice the speed of the shift from 5 to 2. Okay? So that was shifting whilst keeping full throttle, and as you could see, that was very smooth yet very fast shifting, and that's in D mode. Now okay, a lot of people don't drive in D mode because they like to enjoy the paddles, but D mode is good for when you're in the city and you just want to forget about driving and just allow the car to behave more like an auto. But it won't, because on the standard clutch it's very jerky shifts. So now gear shifts on the move whilst on the paddles. We're in 6th gear now, and very quickly we can change up and down the box on paddles, and it's a seamless shift. No jerkiness, just straight through on the paddles, very quickly. A problem with a standard sport shift is that if you're on full throttle and you're going through the gearbox, through the paddles, because the factory wanted shifts to be very quick, but they're let down by the single plate clutch in terms of how quickly, or slow in this case, the clutch can separate engine from gearbox. To achieve the shift, they sped up the process and sort of cheat the clutch by shifting without the clutch fully disengaging engine from gearbox. That's why you get a bit of a thump from the rear end every time you go through the gears on the paddles when you're on full throttle. The twin plate clutch, because that can separate engine from gearbox super fast, now you get much faster shifts, yet they're much smoother. So you can go through the gearbox whilst accelerating, very quick, no thump through the drive line whatsoever. Okay, so another benefit from the lightweight flywheel and twin plate clutch is the lightweight flywheel and how that allows the engine to rev up much faster. It's got less inertia to spin up, therefore when you tip in the throttle, that equals faster acceleration rate because of the less inertia to spin up. That's really noticeable when it comes to doing an acceleration. The liveliness of the engine and the way it just wants to punch the rev counter up to the red line. This car's also got the exhaust manifold and catalyst upgrade, as we've said before, about 50 bhp. So the lightweight responsiveness from the flywheel and the engine power upgrade in combination totally transform what is quite a lazy 4.3 car in standard trim into a really focused driver's car.